Keith Yeung, amazing boy, one of your rides on Wednesday night. You and he managed to get the win last time out. Talk me through that win, Keith, 'cause it looked quite impressive watching the race.
Yes, we're lucky to have a good barrier last time, and we just stay on the inside and everything just happening well, so the horse went really well.
He seemed to travel well for you, Keith, throughout. It seems to be obviously an honest sort of trait of this horse.
Yes, I think that the draw really helps him last time, which is save all the hard work.
How much more work does he have to do from 10 in your mind? I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but...
No, I think with the barrier, we're gonna ride him a little bit quiet than last time. But the horse is in good shape, and I think he could be still competitive this time.
Talking of his sort of shape and well-being, I noticed you rode him in a recent gallop. There were 3 of you in that gallop. Were you pleased with the way he strode out in the all-weather?
Yes, I was really happy. I think he stays in good shape, and Michael did a really good job with the horse, and the horse is fit and well.
For a horse who sort of runs over 16.50, Keith, I suppose we do see it, but he showed a real sharp turn of foot last time, didn't he? Is that quite evident when you ride him?
Yes, it did. Like I said, we're saving all the energies from the inside barrier, so he just managed to give a good turn of foot.
I guess his mark would demand a little bit more now, but for a horse in form in a race that does look winnable, I guess you'd be fancying your chances, wouldn't you?
Yes, I think I'm still confident with him.
Karis, How Deep Is Your Love was very impressive for you last time out. You must have been fairly taken by that performance.
Yes, Nick. Of course, he's an improving horse, and he had everything to go his way last time. He had a nice draw, nice weight on his back. So we expected the horse to be able to show a good performance.
Bit more weight this time around, 6 pounds extra, but I guess with all what he's doing, you'd have to certainly think that is something that he can carry forward.
Yeah, he's got a bit of quality about him, so I think the weight will be okay. He's got a nice gait again, so I think he's gonna run well again.
Same gate number 2, as you've alluded to. Does that just sort of, in your mind, play things out, i.e. sort of copybook as last time out, trying to sort of copy that same race?
Yeah, it makes it easy, from those good draw and an improving horse like him. But we'll go through a race. There's not a great deal of speed in a race, so we'll see how he jump and where we can get him comfortable.
You talk of, obviously, he's got a bit of quality. I know it's obviously early days with him. How good do you think he might be, this guy? I mean, he's never been to Sha-Tin as well.
Yeah, he's still a young horse, so I think, after a few more runs, he will toughen up a bit more, and I think he's gonna gradually pick up some more points for sure.
Jamie Richards, PACHISI comes up for his 3rd run of his career on Wednesday night. What he's done so far certainly suggests that he's ready to win one.
Yeah, he's been going well. First couple of runs at 1,000 have been strong. Hasn't been drawing the best of barriers, and he's sort of been getting back a little bit and closing off strong. So hopefully up to the 1,200 on Wednesday night should suit him. His draws are a little bit tricky again, but we'll just have to make a bit of a plan once we've had a good look at the maps and see how it fits in.
Just obviously the overall assessment of last time, you mentioned obviously a little bit slow away and obviously has been running on well. Do you think that might have been sort of I know it's easy to say now, I suppose, after the event. Is that probably the winning and losing of last time, given that he did start a bit slow from a wide draw?
Yeah, we didn't expect him to be as slow as he was. We sort of planned to be behind midfield rather than back near last, but he still did a good job to close off as well as he did. So hopefully he can race a little bit closer. It's not easy for him. There's a couple of nice horses in there, last start winners, so yeah, we'll have to see how we get on.
You've got Zach going on board as well. Has he had a chance to sit on the horse in preparation for this run?
No, he hasn't, but he's ridden enough of them to know what's happening.
Talking of people riding your horses, a familiar name to some, Romain rides his horse in his track work, I believe, and he knows a few good horses.
Yeah, Romain rides him in most of his work and been happy with him, so certainly no beauty generation, but hopefully he's going to win a few races.
Let's hope so. And just on the trip front, Jamie, obviously going up in trip, we know he's only a small horse, but he seems to have a heart as big as himself. You've no concern with the extra fella?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't look like he carries a bit of weight round his middle, but he's a lighter framed, athletic style of horse. So, as I sort of said the last couple of starts, we'll just try and win a race or two this season and give him a couple more starts, and then we'll give him a nice break through the summer, and I'm hoping that he can strengthen up and be a nice 4-year-old for next year.
Hugh, Nimble Nimbus was rather impressive last time when winning for you, and you'll ride him again on Wednesday night. Must be looking forward to getting back on board.
Yes, I am. Look, he trialled very well in the lead up to that race, and we were confident he'd run a good race, which he did. He drew quite awkwardly that day. That was our biggest concern, but a little bit of a better draw midfield from barrier 7, and he's got the tactical pace to put himself in a good position, and with that run under his belt, I think I don't see any reason why he can't improve on what he did.
He quite noticeably he travelled quite well, and he had to wait on that bit of a gap to appear, but once it did, he certainly showed a good turn of foot to race through it.
He did, and he's a versatile horse. I think he's got the stamina to maybe go a bit quicker and still quicken off that. So look, the race looks to set up well for him, but that aside, he's a horse in good form, and although he's going up a bit in weight, he's a big strong horse, and I don't think that's too much of a negative.
Yeah, just an extra pound. I mean, given that he's obviously getting towards the top of Class 3, just an extra pound to carry. Talking of versatility, that was quick ground last time. He's a bit of an anomaly for a horse in Hong Kong. He's won on all sorts of going as well, so that's certainly an asset to have, isn't it?
Well, it certainly is, but I mean, what I've found in my time here in Hong Kong, the ground is, it's pretty consistent, and I'd expect a similar conditions tomorrow night as to what he raced on last time.
Just assessing the form, obviously Star Contact was third that day. You take him on again, he's won since, so the form's all there for your guy?
Yeah, it is, and I think, like I said, he's in good shape. He should improve on what he did last time. He had a soft trial leading into that race, and he won with some authority, so there's no reason why he can't race as well, if not better again.